Amie calendar tutorial. Hello and welcome to our channel. On this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Amie calendar. So please watch till the end to properly understand the tutorial. And to create an account on Amie calendar, you could also use my affiliate link below the description where I earn a small commission at no additional cost to you. And by using the link, you may also get some discount or rewards upon sign up. But before that, if you don't know what is Amie, it is a visually appealing and user-friendly calendar application that has recently been launched for iOS, Mac, and the web. And the app combines functionality of a task list and a calendar, allowing users to maintain lists of a task in the left sidebar and then assign time slots to this task within the calendar. An Amie's clean and cluttered design is a standout feature, effectively hiding the metadata that often accompanies calendar apps, and users can easily share their calendar with others for scheduling purposes or duplicate events for future occurrences. And also, Amie is also introducing an email client within the calendar app based on the premise that significant portion of email communication revolves around scheduling and time management. And now to start using this platform, you could also click the login button on the top right corner, in which by simply clicking on it, all you need to do is to simply sign up your account or sign in, and after signing in, you will be directed on this dashboard of Amie calendar. And from here, you will be able to see on the top panel some of the options including all, inbox, today, in which some of those options has corresponding functionality in here. And by clicking these three lines on the top left corner, you will be able to see here all of the lists that you have in your calendar. And as you can see, since we currently have a three list, which is all, inbox, and today, and if you want to add new one, just proceed by clicking this plus button right here in order to do that. Then below here, you can simply enter the name of your list. For example, I'm going to enter here, to do this month. And to check if the list has been added, we could also click this all option or section right here, in which by clicking on it, you'll be able to see here that the list has now been added. And to add new notes within the list, just click this plus button, and from here, you can simply enter here all of the notes that you want to enter. For instance, under this to do this month list, I'm going to enter here, do household chores. And upon clicking enter, it will automatically added in our list. And from here, you could also customize this one by clicking these three dots, in which it will show you that you could also tag yes as mark it's done, move it to different lists, set as priority, schedule this one. Depending on your preferred date, you could also set a duration, such as 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45, 1 hour, and many more. And you could also set a deadline if you want to. And you could also in here, duplicate and copy the title of it, depending on your preferred action to do this one. And let's say we want to add another list, just click in here, and enter the name of the list or context that we want to add, and just proceed by clicking enter to proceed. For instance, I'm going to enter here, finish the project, and then below you'll be able to see here that the list has now been added. And if you also want to add sub to do, you can do so by simply clicking this one or click the sub to do button to do so, in which it will give you an additional to-do list within these notes. For instance, as you can see under this do household chores, I enter a sub to do list which is to wash dishes and sweep, wherein if those action or notes has been done, you can also simply check this one, which indicates that the list or to-do list has now been done. Now moving on, aside from that, on the right side panel, you could also drag any of this note to any specific kind of date to schedule it on your calendar, and even to choose a specific kind of time depending on your preferences. And as you can see, the event has now been set or added as part of our June 29 Saturday. And you could also drag this kind of list depending on the duration that you prefer, in which by simply dragging it down, you'll be able to adjust the time for the specific notes to be done. So basically on the left side panel, you can simply add a notes on different lists that you prefer, and on the right side, you can also adjust or drag any notes depending on your preferred date and even time. And aside from that, as you can see in here, you could also navigate this AI chat option, the search bar option, and even to edit widgets, to change the layout such as inbox, split, or calendar type. While by clicking the settings icon, you'll be able to see here the day view, week view, month view, and other kind of layout of your calendar. It also turn on these visible days to show the weekends, show the decline events, and many more. So you can basically customize it under the settings icon. So now let's say we're also going to drag one of our notes, which is this finish the project, and we can also enter here or drag it in here. And after that, you will now be able to see here that it is now currently syncing. And as you can see, it is currently scheduled on 10:15 on Saturday, June 29. Now moving on, aside from that, if you also want to manage all of your lists and to customize other details about it, including their appearances, the design, and layout, you can simply click these three dots right here on the top left corner. By simply clicking on it, just click this Manage List button. Then you will be able to see here some of the options, including the user settings, app settings, and under appearances. From here, you could also change this theme into dark mode. And also under these meetings, from here you could also customize the default meeting provider. We have here custom, Google Meet, Zoom, and after selecting, you could also choose in here some other integrations. We have here Apple Calendar, Spotify, Zoom, Linear, Notion, Todoist, TickTick, Things, and many more. So you can basically connect some of your account on any of those application or platform. Now moving on, under this general, from here you could also customize your time zone, start the day on Sunday or Monday, change the time format into 24-hour format instead of 12-hour. You could also change the date format such as day, month, year, or month, day, year. Then from here you could also enable preferred times to set the default duration and turn on these private events by default and many more. Now moving on, aside from that, on the left side panel, you could also navigate here our list by simply clicking on it. From here you could also drag to reorder the list, to filter by name, and even to create a new list that you prefer. And aside from that, if you also want to change your plans, you could do that by simply clicking the subscriptions button on the left side panel and start upgrading your account in order to get some other features or benefits upon using this application or platform. Now moving on to shortcuts, from here you'll be able to see some of the shortcuts on your keyboard that you can do in order to easily access and use this platform, such as to open quick menu, to open settings, open shortcuts, switch theme, and many more. While under this quick access, by simply clicking on it, from here you can also have a quick access to works with your colleagues and also your friends. Or alternatively, you could also click the share button on here on the top right corner. By simply clicking on it, you will be able to see here the option to create a link that will be shared to them to share your own calendar list and even just a specific note. And below here, you could also customize some other options, such as to make it recurring or discard this link. Then below, you could also change the duration of sharing the link and to edit the details about it, including to change the title, the description, to the location, and even input an alias in here. So from here, before you share your link, make sure that you also fill out all of the required information in here. And after copying the link, let's say we're going to paste this on the next tab in order to see what it looks like when other people receive or click the link that we have sent to them. So this is basically what they will see upon receiving the invitation link in our calendar and notes, in which they will see here all of our ideas and our agenda in our calendar. So basically, this Amie calendar, its purpose is to evolve the traditional calendar app into more holistic productivity and life management tool with a focus on clean design, task integration, and expanded functionality beyond just scheduling. So that is just basically how you can use Amie calendar. Thank you.